When you think about making billions of dollars, it makes becoming a millionaire look like child's play. And many billionaires come from pretty strong financial backgrounds. This background usually includes extensive knowledge in investments, business strategies, and economic trends, allowing them to make more informed decisions, leading to even more financial growth. Their wealth is often built over time through a combination of savvy investments, entrepreneurial ventures, and sometimes inheritance. But there are exceptional stories that break this mold. One such story is that of Ingvar Kamprad, a boy from a poor family who rose to becoming a billionaire. So let's dive into the story of a man who went from selling matchsticks to becoming a multi-billionaire. In a world where fancy cars, luxurious houses, and designer clothes are seen as success, there was a multi-billionaire who chose an old Volvo and flew in economy. This person, Ingvar Kamprad, ended up founding Ikea, one of the biggest businesses on earth. Interestingly, his journey to wealth was super unusual as he started from the very bottom. From simple beginnings in rural Sweden to becoming a billionaire, Kamprad's story shows toughness, determination, and a dedication to serving regular folks. If we take a look at Ingvar Kamprad's life, it's an amazing story of a farm kid in Sweden who was overshadowed by a family tragedy and severe money problems. Transforming his life from that point to an extremely successful business owner was truly something else. His early life was quite rough. Tough enough that his grandfather had committed suicide because of a money problem, and this had deeply affected the family. His dad often doubted Kamprad's ability, but it was this doubt that ended up pushing his son to prove himself. It's safe to say that his background of hardship and family doubt set the stage for Kamprad's thirst for success. Born in a small village in southern Sweden, Kamprad's early life was surrounded by the Great Depression. This was an era when poverty was widespread and many families struggled to get by. Ingvar's family also knew these difficulties very well. Understanding these severe money issues, young Kamprad wanted to help his family. At just 5 years old, he started his business path, selling matches to neighbors for extra money. As Kamprad got smarter in business, he expanded his activities. By age 10, he was biking around the area selling fish and pencils. Kamprad's business spirit wasn't just about earning money. It was about proving himself against doubters, especially his father. He was so committed that he adjusted his alarm clock to wake up early every day, showing his dedication to his goals. This habit of getting up early and focusing on learning was Kamprad's way to line up his actions with his dreams to make his dad proud. Little did he know that his son will go on to become one of the richest men in modern history. Now folks, before we get ahead of ourselves, we'd like to say that if you appreciate our content in this video in particular, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also turn on notifications to stay updated with the latest videos. Now going back to Ingvar, he showed the first ever signs of his entrepreneurial mindset when he received a cash reward from his father for excelling in his studies. Instead of spending the money on himself, the young Kamprad invested in this burgeoning business. This was just after high school, and Ingvar made a choice to skip more schooling to start his own business. It was at this point in 1943 when he set up Ikea. At first, a mail ordering service selling various things like pens, wallets, picture frames, and jewelry. The name Ikea came from his initials, IK, and the initials of his farm and village, Elmtred and Agonid. At first, Ikea's inventory included a diverse range of household items, reflecting Kamprad's understanding of the everyday needs of his customers. His business acumen was evident in the way he adapted Ikea's offerings based on market demand, a trait that would later become a cornerstone of Ikea's global business. Kamprad's humble beginnings and his ability to capitalize on small opportunities underscore his resourcefulness and dedication, qualities that would drive Ikea's growth in the years to come. Interestingly, Kamprad's business thinking was deeply shaped by his early experiences. The name Ikea, as we said, combined with his initials and childhood places, showed a personal link to his past and his businesses. Starting with simple products like pencils, Kamprad slowly grew his business, always keeping in mind the needs of customers and practical answers. His approach wasn't just about selling stuff, it was about understanding and solving problems of his customers. Eager to succeed, Ingvar traveled across Sweden, making important connections with local producers and suppliers. suppliers. His mail order business slowly did well, and he soon saw a growing need for affordable furniture in post-war Sweden. Focus, Ikea began selling furniture, which became its main product in the 1950s. Ingvar changed the way furniture was sold with his unique approach. He realized that shopping for furniture could be hard and expensive for many. Ingvar's goal was to make stylish, useful furniture easy for everyone to get, no matter their money or social status. Of course, Kamprad's ideas went beyond just cheap furniture. He aimed to make shopping simple, fun, and efficient. This led to the famous Ikea showroom design, where customers could easily walk through the store seeing fully set up rooms. He also started the idea of flat packing, which not only cut costs, but also made it easier for consumers to carry and put together furniture at home, changing the furniture industry. This wasn't just a smart move for logistics, it was also good for the environment, greatly reducing the carbon footprint of transporting furniture. A big moment for Ikea was in 1956. Seeing a customer take apart a table to move it sparked a brilliant idea in Ingvar's mind: self-assembly furniture. This let Ikea offer products at lower prices, making shopping more fun and interactive. The idea was a big hit, and soon Ikea grew beyond Sweden, opening stores in Norway, Denmark, Switzerland, West Germany, and later all over Europe and the USA. Kamprad's way of leading was truly unique and very personal. Even with loads of money, he lived simple, driving an old Volvo and often taking public transport. This wasn't just a choice for him, it showed his values. Kamprad believed in leading by example, showing the values of hard work, saving, and being humble. He often said that good leadership means setting a good example, a principle he lived by and expected from his Ikea workers. Kamprad's style of stylish, affordable furniture was popular, making Ikea a well-known name in homes. Even though he had more than $58 billion in net worth, Kamprad's personal life reflected his work values. He lived simple in the same house he bought in 1958 and drove an old Volvo he called Old Lady. His choice of economy flights over fancy travel wasn't just about saving money, it was about valuing simplicity as a key to happiness. We don't need fancy cars or a lot of money. We need fulfilling lives and a healthy planet. This belief also showed in his support for the environment, with Kamprad leading eco-friendly efforts at Ikea. Under his leadership, Ikea made big steps in being sustainable. He took actions like using wood from responsibly managed forests and putting money into renewable energy projects. The company also started using more eco-friendly materials in their products, like bamboo and recycled textiles. Kamprad's vision for Ikea to have a good impact on the planet, not just through its products, but in its worldwide operations. Ikea's worldwide reach and its design approach made good design easy for everyone to get, changing how people saw quality furniture from a luxury to a more reachable need for many. Ikea's influence also spread to interior design and home living, promoting a minimal, practical look that was liked around the world. Kamprad's down-to-earth nature and kindness made him loved by many, earning him a lot of respect from workers and others in the business world. His passing in 2018 at 91 years old ended an era, but his legacy lives on. Ikea continues, still showing his ideas of simplicity, affordability, and caring for the environment. So, when you buy Ikea furniture, think of Ingvar Kamprad's amazing story and the lasting mark he's made. Hope you enjoyed this story. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the screen to watch the next video.